Hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, and today I am delving into the Destiny Cookbook, the official Destiny Cookbook. If you've hung out with me in the past, you know that I've been working my way through the Destiny Cookbook. This is by Victoria Rosenthal. We've had some good ones so far. We've had some that might not have been to my liking. Check out those videos. There's several Destiny Cookbook videos up on my channel. Now, today I've got a really fantastic treat for you guys. This is a treat. At least I hope it's going to be a treat. I've never made this before. As with most of the recipes in this cookbook, I haven't made them before. They're like first time for me because they use ingredients that I don't normally use in my everyday cooking. So they're treats. They're treats. This is going to be Radiolarian pudding. Radiolaria. What is it? Where is it? Have you seen it before? Can you step in it? Have you stepped in it? Leave a comment down below. This is the Radiolarian pudding from the Destiny Cookbook. Let's dive into it. Okay. This is medium difficulty, prep time of 30 minutes, cook time of 45 minutes, yields 4 servings. It's vegan. There's a strange man who goes by Asher Mir out on Io with whom Ikora communicates from time to time. We had a bit of an incident years ago, but I'll spare you the details. I made him, I want the details. Don't spare me the details. What was the incident? I want every detail. I made him this dessert as a thank you because the pudding's color and texture are reminiscent of a particular substance that I'll leave unnamed. Name it down below. Okay, here's the ingredient list. 1/2 cup white rice, 2 cups almond milk, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 star anise, 2 cardamom pods, 1/2 vanilla beans split in half, seeds removed and set aside, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 tablespoons sugar, 1 strip of orange peel, 2 strips of lime peel, 1 tablespoon coconut oil, 1 tablespoon maple syrup. Now I have all the ingredients gathered. I've peeled the orange, the limes. I've got it all. The almond milk made fresh. You know, I soaked my almonds last night. I made that almond milk fresh. So everything should be top-notch, tasty, and delicious. Here we go. Combine the rice. Let me set this to the side. We're moving right into it. We're moving right into it. I'm going to put the rice in my pan. All right, combine the rice, the almond milk. Okay, the rice is in. The almond milk. Oh, I spilt some of that. You know, I make a mess. It happens. That's what we have napkins and towels for. All right, almond milk is in. The rice is in. I'm stirring it. She says stir frequently. I read ahead. The cinnamon stick, the star anise, the cardamom, the vanilla bean pod and seeds. Okay, we're doing this then. I mean, this is getting serious. The vanilla bean, and this is a half. It said 1/2. So this is, I scraped the pod. So good. Now, let me just get out this. We don't want to leave a single bit. Can you see that? I don't want to leave a single bit behind. I'm watching, if you're wondering what am I looking at, I have another monitor over there that shows me. So I watch that to make sure that I'm not, you know, crazy. All right, in go the vanilla seeds. Of course, the monitor doesn't prove that I'm not crazy, right? The proof is in the pudding. Okay, that got that. Stir, stir. Did she say what the over medium high heat? Medium high. All right. So the pods are in. The vanilla is in. Pods and seeds, salt, sugar, This is the sugar, in it goes. Salt. This is the salt, in this goes. Okay, and this is for later. That's the coconut oil. So I've got that in. Now goes the orange peel. And I did peel these fresh. This orange, they're delicious. I had one. And the lime peel, 2 lime peels. In they go. Now, I know that we're going to have to remove those because, you know, nobody's going to want to chomp down on that. Well, maybe if you're a horse or some type of wildlife that loves oranges. Now, stir constantly over medium-high heat. 2-quart saucepan over medium-high heat. Bring to a boil. Reduce the heat to medium-low. Simmer for 30 minutes. All right, that's good. That rice, do your thing, rice. You're going to have to absorb a lot of almond milk. All right, I'm going to let this boil. We got to let it come to a boil. I kind of like that we've got a mention of Asher Mir. We recently saw Asher Mir pop up, or kind of like the spirit, the ghost of, the essence maybe of Asher Mir popped up recently in that special mission in the EDZ. For, you know, some really, a great weapon, you know, well, some say a great weapon, but for that mission for the weapon against the Vex. You know, the Vex was always Asher Mir's main interest. I mean, he was on Io and it was ate up with Vex. But does Asher Mir still exist? That's the question. Will we meet him again one day? Will he aid us at some point in future storylines? Will he aid us? I hope so. Asher was grumpy but brilliant, you know, and a genius in his own right, author of dozens of books. I think Ikora was probably the only person that ever read all of Asher Mir's books, and I feel like she read them all. You know, she had to. She wanted to be knowledgeable. And if there was one iota of information in Asher Mir's books that could have made Ikora a better guardian, she wanted it. She needed it. She searched it out. We know that she did a lot of studying meditations on Io. But Asher Mir, did you like him, love him, hate him, indifferent, didn't care? Were you glad to see him? Leave some comments down below. And this Radiolarian pudding, it's smelling, oh, it's smelling so good. I mean, it just really does. Now, I'm going to have to let this set and simmer. I'm reducing the heat, reduce the heat. I've got to stir this and let it simmer for 30 minutes until the moisture is absorbed into the rice. And that moisture is flavor. That's our flavor. That's why this is smelling so good. Guardians, hang out with me because through the magic, Braytech, through the magic, I will be back when we're closer to having this ready. I do need to add my maple syrup and my coconut oil. So come back, visit with me because I promise, Guardians, by the end of this, I will be tasting Radiolarian pudding. Hang with me. Guardians, I'm back. It has been a good 30 minutes. You know, I've tested this. I've stirred it constantly, exactly as the instructions say. I'm going to take the lid off of this, set it to the side. Now I'm going to dig in and pull out those spice pieces that need to be removed, right? I don't want anybody getting on that and biting into a vanilla bean pod. I don't think anybody's going to appreciate my skill of a vanilla bean pod, right? Now, ultimately, the cinnamon sticks would be the most difficult. They would be the most difficult to try to gnaw on. It'd be like a bone. All right, let me get these out. Let me go through. Here's a lime. The lime peel. There's another one in here somewhere. Where are you, lime peel? I want it to reveal itself. Now, this is looking delicious. It's looking delicious. Did I get both lime peels? Nope, there it is. Come out of there. Hiding in the corner like a Vex. All right, now, that looks like that got everything out. All the spice pods. And this is ready. This is ready. I'm going to set this to the side. Set this over here. I'm going to set it somewhere. I'm going to get my spoon because we're going to stir in. This is some coconut oil. This is 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. In it goes. Coconut oil in. And then this is 1 tablespoon of real Vermont maple syrup. This is from the tree. The maple tree. This is from Vermont. It's delicious. If you've never had real maple syrup, it's phenomenal. I love it. Golden amber color, super tasty, flavorful. It's going to be great on this Radiolarian pudding or on a pancake. Try it sometime. I think you'll really like it. All right, in it goes. And then I'm going to need to give it a stir. Come on, goodness. We don't want any of you left in there. No maple syrup left behind. All right, now let's stir it. I'm also looking for any little leftover piece of spice. Now, I know that coconut oil, you know, back home, I'm going to tell you what we would have done making this pudding back home. We would have used butter, but real butter, and then it wouldn't have been vegan. Right now, because we used the almond milk and coconut oil, this is vegan, but back home, if we would have made this, this would have been made with butter and whole milk, or even a half and half or a heavy cream to make it really rich and delicious. All right, I've mixed it. I'm going to pop some of this into my bowl because we're going to give this a try, right? I want to give it a try. And, you know, I could probably even... I'm fixing one for Asher Mir. Asher, this one's for you. I could even put a little extra maple syrup on the top of this. I think would be really phenomenal. But I have a little bit of cinnamon sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon sugar on the top of it to make it cute. A little extra touch. That's not in the cookbook. That is not in the cookbook. All right, I'm going to get my spoon. We're going to spoon one up for Asher. I still have plenty of it left. Now, this is where we test it, the proof in the pudding, right? This is the proof of the pudding. This is the Radiolarian pudding from the Destiny official cookbook. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to taste it. It's shiny because it has that coconut oil on it. Mmm. Guardians, so good. The depth of flavor from all those spices in there. Mmm. That rice, the almond milk, this is really a good dessert. This is a thumbs up. Thank you, ma'am, for the recipe. The Radiolarian pudding is a 100% win. I'm Ransom Ryder. Look for future upcoming videos. I will get around to the spicy ramen that Cade 6, you know, we're going to celebrate Cade 6 with some spicy ramen. That video will be coming soon. Thank you, Guardians, for hanging out with me as I work my way through the Destiny Cookbook. I'm Ransom Ryder, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye. Bye. I'm just going to give it another try, Guardians. That is so good. I wish you guys were here to enjoy this with me. Bye.